My mother-in-law cornered me in my bridal suite with $10,000 cash. Tell everyone at tomorrow's brunch that you cheated on my son. I stood there in my wedding dress, still holding my bouquet, staring at the stack of hundreds Joan had pulled from her Hermes bag. Nelson and I had been married for exactly 3 hours. The reception had just ended, and I was collecting my things when his mother locked the door behind her. Did you hear me, Elena? She always emphasized my name like it was something dirty. $10,000, more than your people make in a year. My people? You know what I mean. Nelson deserves someone from our community, someone who understands our values, not some Mexican girl who trapped him with her exotic looks. My hands shook. She didn't know Nelson and I had been secretly married by a judge 6 months ago because my father was dying of cancer and wanted to see me married. This ceremony was for his family. I'm Colombian, not Mexican, and Nelson loves me. Tell everyone you slept with that groomsman. What's his name, Miguel? They'll believe it. You people always stick together. She pushed the money closer. Take it. God knows you need it. She wasn't wrong about needing it. My father's medical bills had drained everything. The experimental treatment that could give him 6 more months cost exactly $10,000. I'd been denied for every loan. Nelson didn't know how bad it was. I'd hidden the final notices, sold my grandmother's jewelry, and worked 3 jobs. The money sat there like a lifeline. I could take it, lie about cheating, get annulled. My father would live longer. Nelson would move on, find someone his mother approved of. Or I can grow old with the man I love. I secretly hit record on my phone sitting on the dresser, then pushed the money back. Joan, I'm not taking your money, and I'm not lying to Nelson. I'm going to our honeymoon suite now. My husband is waiting. Her face contorted with rage I'd never seen before. You have no idea who you're dealing with. At the honeymoon suite, Nelson pulled me into his arms immediately, spinning me around in the doorway. He mentioned his mother had been helping with my dress, and I let him believe it, not wanting to poison our first night as an officially married couple. That night, I couldn't sleep. Nelson breathed peacefully beside me while I stared at the ceiling, replaying Joan's words. The recording sat on my phone like a loaded gun. Joan had money, connections, and influence. My phone buzzed with a text from my father. Mija, your mother would be proud. Don't worry about the bills. We'll figure it out like we always do. His message broke me. The next morning, Joan called while Nelson was in the shower. I've transferred $15,000 to your account. Check your phone. I looked. She'd actually done it. I found your father's oncologist's number. Such a shame about his condition. Stage 4, isn't it? This treatment could save him. All you have to do is say, I cheated on Nelson. She had hospital connections in every state. Are you threatening my father's care? I'm offering you a solution. Nelson will be down in 10 minutes for brunch. Your family is already at the table. Your sick father made the effort to come. Imagine his face when his medical bills disappear. I looked at our wedding photo on the nightstand. Then I thought about my father, weak but smiling, walking me down the aisle yesterday. I started recording again. Joan, I need you to be clear. You'll pay for my father's treatment if I lie about cheating? Finally, some intelligence. I hung up and transferred her money back. Then I called my cousin, a tech genius who would know what I had to do. At brunch, Joan clinked her champagne glass. Before we celebrate, Elena has something to announce. She smiled like a snake. The entire ballroom fell silent. Both families stared at me. I stood up. I do have something to share, I said, pulling out my phone. The recording began. The room listened in horror as Joan's voice revealed her true nature. The price she'd put on her son's happiness. The cruel certainty that poverty made me purchasable. Every dismissive comment about my people hung in the air like poison. Nelson went pale. His father stood up. My father struggled to his feet. Nelson grabbed the microphone. Mom, what the hell is this? Joan's eyes almost popped out of their sockets. It's edited. She's lying. I played the second recording. The threats about my father's medical care. The bribes. Everything. Nelson filed for a restraining order against his mother that afternoon. His father, Thomas, filed for divorce that evening. Turns out he'd been suspicious of her racism for years, but needed proof she'd act on it. He paid for my father's treatment himself. I'm sorry, he said. I should have protected you sooner. Joan lost everything in the divorce. Her society friends abandoned her after the recording. Her own sister testified about her pattern of racism. Nelson and I renewed our vows a year later, with my father, healthy and strong, walking me down the aisle again.